Diego stood at the edge of the camp, his gaze fixed on the horizon where the Castilian forces awaited. He adjusted his helmet and steeled himself for the day ahead. The scent of earth and sweat mingled in the air as soldiers hurried past, each lost in their own thoughts of valor or fear.
Today we fight not just for the land, but for our honor,
he murmured to himself, feeling the weight of his words. Diego paused outside the tent, catching the low murmurs of familiar voices. He edged closer, heart pounding, as the words became clearer. Fernando, his trusted comrade, spoke of a plot to sabotage their own ranks.
We cannot win this war. It's better to switch sides,
Fernando insisted. Diego felt a chill run down his spine, his trust shattered. Diego pushed through the crowd, anger burning in his eyes.
Fernando, how could you betray us?
He demanded, his voice echoing through the camp. Fernando met his gaze, defiance and fear warring within him.
You don't understand, Diego. This is bigger than us,
he replied, desperation seeping into his words. The gathered soldiers watched in uneasy silence, knowing the gravity of the accusation. Diego stared into the flames, his mind a turmoil of emotions. Betrayal cut deep, but he knew he must act.
I have to stop this,
he whispered, determination hardening his resolve. He rose with purpose, knowing the fate of their army rested on his shoulders. As shadows danced around him, he envisioned the path forward. Diego fought fiercely, dodging and parrying amidst the fray. His eyes caught sight of King Alfonso, the Castilian leader, conversing with Fernando amidst the chaos.
They've joined forces,
he realized, horror striking him. The realization spurred him into action, weaving through the battlefield to warn his leaders. Diego stood at the forefront, a beacon of hope amidst despair.
We may be outnumbered, but we fight for our land and our people,
he shouted, his voice cutting through the din. His courage reignited the spirit of his comrades, and they charged with renewed vigor. The clash of swords and the cries of warriors filled the air as the final stand of the Battle of Zalaca reached its crescendo.